Yesterday I spoke in Lakewood, a big event for an organization called Chesed of Lakewood. And the rabbi in charge of the organization said to me, he says, and they do a lot of chesed all over the town, and the town is very large, there's a lot of chesed to do. And they were involved in some of these sad stories that happen as well. He said, a few weeks ago, he took a woman and her husband, she was very sick, and still very sick, like in very extreme stage of the disease. The doctors, I think, had basically given up. And there's no whole fancy ending to the story. I don't know the ending, but my message is this. He says, I took her and her husband to South Fallsburg. That's all the way upstate, to one of the biggest rabbis in America, Rav Eliezer Bachvogel. And I asked the rabbi, I said, Rabbi, the community, her neighborhood wants to do something in her zechut. What should they do? He said to me, listen to what the rabbi said. He didn't say they have to work on their Shabbat and their Siniyut and their Lashon Hara and their Kashrut, which of course they should. Instead, he said this, and pay attention because it makes our point. He says, everybody has a little bit of nebach in them. That means everybody has a little bit of hazit. Everybody's a little weak. One person is hazit in their how they feel like they look. Another person is hazit in how they feel their marriages. Another person is hazit because they feel like they're weak and marrying off one of their children. Another person is hazit in how well they learn, or how smart they are, or how well the kids do in school, or how much money they make, or the size of their house, or the friends they have, or they're socially awkward. Every person has a little bit of weakness inside of them. Says Rav Eliezer, you know what they should work on in the neighborhood? To encourage each other's strengths and lift people up, recognizing that they have weaknesses. I'd love for you to do it to every person in your neighborhood and every person on your block. But today I'm proposing, start with every person in your house. Because there's a little bit of weakness in each one of your children, and there's a little bit of weakness inside of your spouse too.